All right. Well, I think that we can move on now. I think we can move on to where we talk about music with musicians. I mean, speaking of vinyl, I want to talk about vinyl. I really want to talk about
we also listen to records. We don't hang them up on the wall all the time.
No, he does. I don't listen to records that much. I don't have a record player. But I mean, I wanted to talk about vinyl because, like, obviously, it's what it was then is not what it is now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Exactly, right? So, what are the differences? I want to know. Thomas, lay it down.
Well, I mean, it's common knowledge, really, is that back in the days that vinyl and, cassettes, even whatever, those were the primary modes of how people were listening. Nowadays, vinyl is really just a, it's a thing, it's a hobby.
It's like a novelty.
It's a novelty.
Getting a record on vinyl. Some people just get them to freaking hang them up on their walls, which is, I guess, is fine. Like, spend your money how you want. But
decorative, yeah.
And I mean, isn't it true that vinyl is like the best quality of music like you can listen to?
No, it was, right? It's not anymore.
Listen, man,
actually,
I don't know. Why?
Well, is that vinyl actually a lot of people talk about the warmer sound, and is that there's actually a whole kind of conflict, or not conflict, but argument that it has better highs and lows, and this whole deal, and that's really where it comes in. A lot of people just like it for the collecting of it, and that warmer sound, again, it really depends on the person's turntable, their sound system, all that stuff that really factors into the play of it. But when it comes down to it, you buy the record because you
want to build your collection.
Yeah, you build a collection, or you want to support the artist. You like having the physical, tangible evidence of that
absolutely.
support.
Do you collect vinyl?
No, I don't. I mean, listen, I definitely...
Shame on you.
I wish that I had been collecting vinyl my whole life, but I feel like I've gotten to this point where I'm really big on Spotify. I think that's a super... accessible,
it's a different
and
time.
Easy. Yeah, I mean it is, and I just want to listen to as much music as I can, as fast as I can do it. I mean, I want to absorb as much as I can. I don't know. So I feel like I would rather do that and spend my money on a subscription to a pretty cool streaming service that's really accessible.
So you don't like having to download your music, or even something like iTunes or whatever, like actually having a music library.
I used to do iTunes, but iTunes is really freaking expensive. I mean, that's just the truth.
Purchasing.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. Truthfully, I don't. I mean,
that's
the
the best
economics
way.
of the whole thing. I don't understand how iTunes. Well, Apple Music is a new thing.
Yeah,
but
I don't even know
iTunes was doing their thing, and then Spotify was doing their thing. It was so much easier to just be like $5 a month if you have a student discount, and you can listen to all the songs you would have to spend over $1 on for each song on iTunes. It makes literally no sense to me. But I also don't study economics. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, straight up, it's just, I feel like buying a record is the ultimate way to show that you appreciate the fan.
I get that.
Well, it's also that appreciation also goes to mere promoting.
Yeah.
You don't have to somehow shell out money to show your praise, but just word of mouth by promoting the artist to your friends is really
No, that's a good point.
Yeah,
but it's definitely, I've seen a lot of local artists coming out with cassettes and vinyl, and that's that's sort of a new thing to me. I didn't know
it's very accessible.
Who sells cassettes?
A lot of
cassettes.
Sell
There is
cassettes.
now a cassette store day. As there
record store day?
Yeah, as there's
Really?
a record store day, there's a cassette tape day, or I don't know, but it is it's in September actually. I
Wow.
forget. I don't know if it happened or not, but cassettes, personally, I only bought a few because my car used them, whatever, but people still listen to them on decks that are hooked up to their sound systems,
I have a Neutral Milk Hotel cassette in my car.
How did you get that?
My friend bought it at a flea market or something, gave it to me for my birthday.
Is that bootlegged, or because that?
Dude, I don't even know. I never listened to it. I have no means of listening to a cassette. So it just kind of sits in my car, but
Nice.